Walaikum salam. You Muslim?
No, I'm Christian, but I know a little bit.
Israel, how are you?
Not bad. How you doing, buddy?
Good, good. I tried to meet you at that place, but I didn't see you.
Oh, you were shaking my hand.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
No worries. You guys have much handed out a lot today?
A bit.
Some, yeah. Like
Not a
some
lot,
Qurans
yeah.
and stuff like that, yeah. Have you like looked into Islam?
I have. I lived in Pakistan, right?
You've been to Pakistan?
No, I lived there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, I lived there, and everybody is
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, 99% or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's great.
So, you know, when you're there, like that's all you can like, you know what you know, and then kind of learn about whatever.
Yeah, some of the things are probably not related to Islam as well.
Right.
You know, they are just customs of the geographical people, location, and everything.
Absolutely.
Because yeah, everything that has to do with the religion has to come from the Prophet and the companions.
Right.
You know, Quran and then the Prophet and the companions and everything. You know. So, are you ready to become a Muslim or what's going on?
I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to figure out what in life is true, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's taking me down a
So that's a really good question. You see this? The truth is from your Lord, so be not at all in doubt.
right.
So the Quran is the truth. God is the truth. He's Al-Haq.
I do believe God is the truth.
Right?
Right. And yeah, I just have never read the Quran. Like
Yeah.
that, and I don't think you guys would want somebody to join Islam and speak on behalf of Islam without knowing the Quran first, right?
No. You're right actually, because there's a beautiful verse in the Quran.
Right.
In one of the chapters of the Quran in Surah Baqarah, I'm going to show you. Chapter 2, verse number 256. 256, verse 256.
Okay.
It's pretty easy. There's just kind of like chapters. There's no books.
No
within the
books
book.
like the Bible.
Yeah. You just find that. So this is 2 and then
256.
I think
You got it?
Oh yeah, right here.
256.
55, 56.
No, this is 256.
Yeah.
After 256. Verse number 256.
I thought you said like
Chapter
second
2,
surah.
verse 256.
Oh, okay.
I got it here. I
Oh,
can show
okay.
you.
Yeah.
Chapter 2
Yeah.
of the Quran and verse 256.
Yeah. Oh,
You know, it's
250. Yeah, I
256,
got you.
So it says, let there be no compulsion in religion.
Right.
What does it mean? It means we
So,
don't force
anybody to join, but
right?
You
You present the truth in front of them.
right.
There's a chapter in the Quran in Surah Al-Kafirun, chapter 109 of the Quran, where Allah says,
Right.
قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ مَا عَبَدتُّمْ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينِ. So I have presented the truth to you is to your way, to me is to mine. After I present the truth,
Right.
the same way, like la ikraha fi din, there is no compulsion in religion. Truth stands out clear from error. So we don't force anybody because the guidance is from the Creator.
Right.
Right, brother?
I do believe that. But I also believe that I look around life nowadays and I see people going down horrible paths in life.
Right.
Like, I mean, every Friday on the corner over there, there's a bunch of homosexuals, right?
Right.
And like, when?
So this is what happens when you start worshipping your desires.
Right. Absolutely.
This is what happens when you start worshipping your hawa, your desires, your pleasure.
Well, and
right?
You don't have any self-control anymore.
Get what I'm saying? So hence why we say that you'll have to be worshipping that Creator, love, obey, surrender, and give gratitude to that Creator. So you submit to that Creator and not submit to your desires.
Right.
Right? So you read the Quran, brother, inshallah, and pardon me?
I said, God willing, I will.
Inshallah, God willing.
You don't necessarily have to read the Quran before you become Muslim, because if everything makes sense, if you know the fundamentals of what Islam is about, then that's enough. Like, you don't need to learn all the hadiths and all the Quran, like, because there's a lot of knowledge.
Right.
But the basics is what's most important, because
the basic to come into the religion of Islam is to testify that there is one God worthy of worship and Muhammad is the messenger of God.
That there's only one God
worthy of worship.
Because everybody
Right.
says there's one God, like the Christians.
But they don't
yeah,
necessarily
yes.
believe in that one God.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, no. Oh, I met people that believe multiple gods. But,
Yeah, I do too.
but yeah, no, and like there's 5 pillars in Islam, right?
Right.
And that is one of them is the Hajj,
Right. The last one is the Hajj.
right?
The testification of the faith is the first one,
Mhm.
and the second one is the Salah, is the prayer.
Right,
The third one is Psalm, is fasting in the month of Ramadan,
right,
and the fourth one is giving charity, zakat,
yeah,
and the fifth one is performing Hajj, if you have the means to do that.
right. And then what's if you don't get to go to the Hajj in the month of Hajj?
So,
The Umrah?
so the Hajj is only prescribed for those people who are financially and physically able.
Right,
You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions in the Quran, in one of the chapters of the Quran, Surah Baqarah chapter 2, verse number 286, God says, La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wusaha. No, God will not put a burden on you more than what you can bear. So
Right.
though this is the fifth pillar of Islam, it's only for those people who are capable physically and
and
financially.
Right.
You know,
So we have to go pray. But
For the prayer, yeah.
No worries, brother.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get to see you
No,
again.
inshallah. You have his number and everything, Stas?
No, but I think you can take my card,
Card?
if you ever get a chance to like send me an email or something like that. Yeah, you can do that.
Right.
I think this is
I'll give you. So I'll give you my card as well.
Okay,
You check it. It has the details. It has our email ID, the channel, and everything.
okay,
You know, it has the barcode in the back,
right on.
so it's easy for you to. You know.
Search up.
Yeah, and it's better late than never, brother. You know, because that can approach us anytime.
right.
You know, we don't know if you are gonna be able to move from here or not. We don't know if you're gonna, when we inhale one breath, we don't know if you're gonna be inhaling
Yeah.
the second one.
Right. No,
You know,
absolutely.
so it's better to identify that, better late than never.
Yeah.
You know, so I would always say that. Look into that, inshallah, and
I
may
will.
God open your heart for Islam, inshallah.
One more thing. You kind of said I don't want to speak on behalf of Islam until I read the Quran. But like there's a similar kind of idea that people have. It's like I need to be perfect. I need to be able to do all these kind of things before I become Muslim. But that doesn't happen because first you have to get into Islam so that you can.
Before you can become perfect.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
become perfect by accepting the perfect religion. Like
Right.
you can never become perfect, but you can achieve or you can
Close to
strive.
perfection.
Strive for
You can
perfection,
strive
yeah.
for-
Yeah, but you'll never be perfect without the perfect religion.
right.
Yeah.
No,
That's right.
absolutely. Yeah.
So,
And like I said, I don't ever want to, but me becoming Muslim and me speaking on Islam are two different things, right?
Right.
Like, speaking on behalf of it is a different thing in and of itself. Like
Yeah.
you guys are speaking on behalf of Islam right now.
No, so the verse of the Quran, there's a verse of the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that let there arise out of you a group of people who enjoin what is right, forbid what is wrong, and believe in Allah. Right? And there's another verse of the Quran in Surah Fussilat chapter 41 verse number 33. Allah says, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَالًا مِمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. God says that who is better in speech than one who invites people towards God and says that I'm a Muslim. Right? So this is what we are doing. So when we're calling people, we're calling people based on the knowledge, the truth, the certainty.
Uh-huh.
Right? We don't just stand here and call people to something that we don't believe in
Right.
or we're not sure of.
Right. No, and
Right?
yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna go read this tonight. So and I will be in touch with you guys.
Sure, bro. Inshallah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya.
Anytime when you feel like, just shoot him a message or contact us or via email. Inshallah, you should be able to get into that. Inshallah.
Thank
Right.
you guys.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great
Yeah.
day.
You too.
Assalamu alaikum.
See ya.